everyone! We're excited to focus today's session on how to build a strong foundation with Customer Match to deliver on your goals and drive performance. My name is Tiasha, and I'm the Global Product Lead for Customer Match. Today, I'm joined by Harshita, who will dive into Data Manager, and Paige, who will walk through the details of how to strengthen your first-party data foundations. Before we get started, here are a few housekeeping notes. The first is submit your questions through the live stream if something's unclear. The second is have a look at the additional materials provided after the presentation. And the third is to please share your feedback at the end of the session, as we're always looking to improve our content. You can also rewatch this session later on demand and share it with your colleagues. I'm excited to guide you through the strategic value of Customer Match today. We'll start by covering the core value of Customer Match, go through the journey of building an impactful first-party data strategy, and talk about how to leverage that powerful data infrastructure to achieve performance goals. Today, we'll use the online sales marketing objective to frame our discussion, showing how marketers can maximize their first-party data to increase revenue. Before we dive in, I want to anchor us in the pillars of a best-in-class strategy to drive profitable growth with Google Ads. Today, top marketers are using a 3-step roadmap to achieve greater return on investment with ads, from investing in a strong measurement and audience foundation to driving performance with AI-powered solutions, all the way to optimization and expansion. This roadmap begins with and relies on building a strong measurement and audience foundation. A robust measurement strategy uses the insights from customer interactions with your brand to fuel Google AI-powered solutions that help you reach your goals. To build a strong foundation for your success, you need a solid first-party data strategy to connect with existing customers and expand to reach new ones. We know that marketers that effectively use their first-party data see significant improvements in performance and revenue. The path to achieving that starts with Customer Match. So let's start by understanding the value of first-party data with Customer Match. As the advertiser ecosystem continues to move towards user choice, durable and performance-driving solutions that meet your marketing objectives remain critical. Google's commitment to privacy means that advertisers' consented, first-party data is more important than ever when it comes to powering their campaigns and AI solutions. So how can you make the most of your data and unlock the full potential of Google's AI in a world with reduced signals? The AI solutions we'll talk about today are built to maximize the value of your first-party data to achieve performance marketing goals along your customer's lifecycle, from new customer acquisition to re-engagement. Google is committed to making it as easy as possible to leverage first-party data to power AI solutions, but we know that AI is only as good as the data you put into it. Today, we'll talk about how to strengthen your data foundations to ensure that AI solutions are working to their full potential. So we can think of the value of first-party through 2 lenses: performance protection and performance improvement. Regulatory and technology changes that drive the advertiser ecosystem towards user choice necessitate consented, user-provided, first-party data. At the same time, we know that first-party data is pivotal for performance improvements. This is some of your most insightful and informative data. Today, we'll hone in on the performance improvement lens to discuss how you can easily maximize your first-party data in combination with our audience signals to achieve performance marketing goals. We've made it simpler than ever to gather, organize, and understand your first-party data. In order to make this as easy as possible, we're investing in our data onboarding solutions that help you bring your customer data to Google platforms, and to supplement it with Google Signals that enable you to have a comprehensive set of audiences to reach the people that matter the most to your business. To do this, Customer Match works alongside other audience solutions like Google Engaged Audiences and powers AI solutions like optimized targeting and lifecycle goals. So let's dive into how you can build your first-party data foundations with Customer Match. By utilizing first-party customer data matched against Google users, Customer Match helps you reach custom segments of your existing users, acquire new ones, and deliver tailored messages when it's most relevant to them. Customer Match provides many benefits for marketers as a privacy-safe and relevant marketing tool that reaches users where they are. It's a must-have signal to fuel smart bidding, drive performance, and hit customer business objectives. I've talked already about how Customer Match can help you meet your performance goals. The good news is we have proof. When Customer Match is applied to smart bidding campaigns, we see a 20% increase in conversions per dollar, a 3.6 reduction in cost per click, and 5.3 increase in conversions on average. So now that you've seen the incredible results Customer Match can provide, I want to talk you through the path to maximizing Customer Match data so you can see those performance gains and more for yourself. Today, we're not just talking about data. We're talking about building a winning first-party data strategy, and we can think of this like training for a marathon. Just like running a marathon, building a solid data strategy takes preparation, training, and a clear understanding of your goals. First, we'll talk about building your foundation by onboarding your data to Google platforms. Think of this like buying the right pair of running shoes. It's the essential first step. Without a solid foundation, you won't get very far. We're continuing to make this step as simple and accessible as possible by working with your existing data partnerships and platforms, as well as making it easier to connect your first-party data through Data Manager and conversion-based customer lists. Next, we'll move into strengthening your data, implementing best practices like labeling your customer match lists and setting up customer lifecycle goals, as well as supplementing with other audience signals like Google Engaged Audiences. This is like your marathon training period, where you build endurance and fortify your system. Then we'll talk about powering Google AI solutions with your audiences, from smart bidding to customer lifecycle goals to building lookalike audiences. Think about this as race day. All your hard work comes to fruition as you leverage your maximized data to drive powerful and high-performing results. And just like a marathon runner checks their race stats, you can also measure the impact of those audiences by analyzing audience performance and using those insights to continually improve your strategy. The key to building a strong first-party foundation is refreshed, updated customer data. Having customer data that is as recent as possible helps to ensure you're fueling AI solutions with the highest degree of accuracy that helps inform better decision-making by the bidder. Conversion-based customer lists strengthen your data infrastructure by leveraging your enhanced conversions. API uploads are a good fit for advertisers with bulk uploads who already connect to our API workflows. Our Customer Match Uploader Partner Program makes it easy to let your existing partners handle uploads and make your data even more robust with data append. And Data Manager enables seamless automatic ingestion and refresh of data with easy implementation, making it a perfect fit for advertisers that might be newer to Customer Match and want to bring their data into Google platforms without having to think twice.
Google Ads Data Manager is a new powerful tool that simplifies the way you connect, activate, and measure your first-party data with Google. You can easily import audiences as well as conversions to drive incremental revenue via easy point-and-click UI with Google's advertising solutions. Our goal is to provide a singular point of entry for any data source that you are using and activate across all Google first-party data solutions. We currently support about 13 of the top data sources. Because it centralizes data management, you can connect a data source once, then activate it across multiple Google destinations for a number of use cases. For example, you might upload from BigQuery for enhanced conversions for leads, then reuse the same connection to bring data into Customer Match. No cumbersome manual uploads required or investing in hefty developer resources. Use this easy point-and-click UI to import your first-party data with ease. A key benefit of using Google Ads Data Manager is confidential matching. We're investing in ways to bring more transparency and control into the data onboarding process. Today, confidential matching is the default for any data connections made for Customer Match via Google Ads Data Manager. This is our first application of confidential computing to advertising data. Confidential computing is made up of a trusted execution environment, also known as TEE, that allows data processing to take place in a secured system enclave, such that no one, even the computer administrator, can view the data. This allows two or more parties to bring their data to a lockbox, where the data is encrypted with a trusted key, and they can access insights without learning anything new from the input data. Confidential computing and TEEs have been gaining traction for years across many industries like healthcare as well as finance that handle critical data such as medical records and credit information. We have had building blocks to do this in the existing ads system, and this is a step forward in normalizing what it means to have this protection and democratizing access to it by integrating it into ads, built on Google Cloud Tech of confidential spaces. Now, when a customer, whether large or small, connects their first-party data for customer match and soon enhance conversions, it will be all processed with default with confidential matching without any additional work or costs to the client. This also offers added transparency. Advertisers can verify that data is processed exactly as intended through an attestation. Across these products, this means that advertisers will get more control over data sharing, data encryption, and verifiable transparency and accountability. Now, passing over to Paige, who will speak about strengthening your data with Customer Match.
Now, let's dive into how you can strengthen your first-party customer match audiences. Earlier, we talked about how AI solutions are only as strong as the data you put into them, just like how your marathon performance is only as good as the training you put into it. Whether you're new to Customer Match or you've been using it for years, there are a few ways to make your data infrastructure as strong as possible. The first is to increase your match rate by including additional match keys. Advertisers who upload a second match key saw an average list size increase of 28%, and a third match key saw an average list size increase of 35%. Sharing audience lists from your manager account to child accounts maximizes ease of use and audience signals available for use by the bidder. The next best practice is to label your customer match lists. We recently launched the Audience List Label feature, which allows advertisers to organize customer match lists depending on their audience segments to better inform the campaigns they're used for. For example, a new customer-only campaign will not go after users in a purchasers labeled list. This feature contains predefined category types for advertisers to easily leverage. After labeling your customer match lists, they'll automatically be leveraged in Performance Max campaigns with relevant lifecycle goals like new customer acquisition and retention. Another important way to strengthen your data for audience activation is through supplementing customer match lists with Google Engaged Audiences. Google Engaged Audiences are an easy-to-use automatic audience that leverages paid and organic traffic and engagement to your website. These audiences provide a valuable way to supplement your rich customer match data with audiences who are in the consideration stage of purchasing who may not have converted yet. We're also excited to announce our newest advancement in first-party data activation, which allows you to leverage your Google Analytics audiences with Customer Match. For Google Analytics users, opting into user-provided data in Google Analytics allows you to begin leveraging the advantages of first-party data in a new and existing audience list across your Google campaigns.
Now let's talk about how you can meet your performance goals by using your strengthened customer match data to power AI solutions. Customer Match provides the foundation for Google AI modeling and machine learning that drives outcomes by engaging with the right audiences at the right time. It does this by filling gaps when traditional third-party identifiers aren't available, by generating powerful insights with rich customer information, data consolidation that helps us understand the full purchase behavior of a customer, and by powering Google AI to outperform non-audience traffic and drive more conversions at your performance goals. While we're focusing on the online sales marketing objective, it's important to note that Customer Match works across all business models to drive meaningful results across various platforms and channels. For online sales, you can maximize revenue by cross-selling or launching new products to existing customers. You can then build a loyalty-focused strategy by retaining your highest value customers with Customer Match. To reach offline sales goals, you can maximize revenue by personalizing ads based on new and existing customers who are coming into your stores. For lead generation, you can improve lead quality by reaching new customers informed by insights from your current customers and bidding differentially across the lead-to-sale journey. So now let's talk about what those AI solutions actually are. Once your audience data reaches Google platforms, you can start to take advantage of these solutions. Customer match lists can be used as a signal to drive smart bidding with conversion value rules, as a signal in Performance Max, app, and demand gen campaigns, or for expansion with solutions like optimized targeting and audience expansion. Customer lifecycle goals let you leverage customer match lists depending on your goal, whether it's new customer acquisition or retention. Using these AI solutions powered by Customer Match is efficient and powerful, leading to a 9% ROAS improvement and a 5.3% conversion uplift for customers on average. Let's dig into the solutions I mentioned in more detail. This chart shows us the different ways that Customer Match audiences can be activated, from targeting to exclusions, and finally as a Google AI signal. Let's hone in on the right side of the chart, where Customer Match is used as a signal to inform AI solutions. Leveraging Customer Match as a signal for smart bidding with conversion value rules, as a hint for optimized targeting and audience expansion, and to steer Performance Max and app install campaigns, allows you to take full advantage of your first-party data across solutions. The second category is using first-party data as a signal for lifecycle goals. Lifecycle goals are a feature that exists across PMax, search, and shopping campaigns to help you reach your customers at every stage of the relationship, from acquiring new customers, retaining existing customers, or even focusing on the highest impact new customers. Since this solution was launched, we've seen a 9% average improvement in ROAS for our customers. Let's take an even deeper look. Performance Max campaigns can leverage your full set of audience segments to optimize towards high-converting audiences. By using PMax audience signals to apply different audience types, Customer Match, Google Engaged audience segments, custom audiences, and remarketing lists, your PMax campaigns can be trained in the most effective way towards your campaign goals. Smart bidding campaigns also enable the use of conversion value rules, where a specific audience segment has a higher conversion value than others. For example, if existing customers in one part of your business deliver higher value in another part of your business compared to your average customers. It's important to keep in mind that all of the AI solutions that use Customer Match as a signal on this slide can and should be used together, depending on your business goals. Think of this as a checklist rather than a multiple choice form. An advertiser with the goal of growing their business and meeting their marketing objectives can benefit from leveraging their first-party data through all of these applications. A well-defined customer lifecycle strategy shifts the focus from individual transactions to building lasting, valuable relationships with your customers. It's about understanding what your customers need at each stage and providing them with the right experiences and interactions to keep them engaged. Lifecycle goals enable you to see increased customer lifetime value, improved retention rates, and a base of loyal customers who not only buy repeatedly, but also become enthusiastic promoters of your brand. In today's competitive landscape, a customer lifecycle strategy isn't just an option. It's a necessity and your roadmap to customer-centric growth. It gives you a distinct advantage over competitors who haven't embraced this approach. Lifecycle goals are powered by Google AI, Smart Bidding, and your first-party data. You can leverage this feature within search, shopping, and Performance Max campaigns. The new customer acquisition lifecycle goal can be leveraged in one of two ways. The first is value mode, which is our recommended mode, and optimizes towards new customers without limiting campaign reach. We're also innovating on value mode by adding new customer acquisition with high-value optimization, which allows advertisers to bid towards customers with high lifetime value. The second is new customer-only mode, for advertisers who are only looking to generate new leads. The retention lifecycle goal on PMax complements the new customer acquisition goal by driving lapsed, high-value customers and reducing churn rates using customer match lists. These lifecycle goals are powered by advertisers' ability to tell us who their existing customers are and what their customers are worth to them. Along with the lifecycle goals that I mentioned, we're also in the process of launching new customer high-value mode within new customer acquisition, as well as win-back and existing customer modes within the retention goal. PMax optimization experiments help you measure the effectiveness of using these goals with your first-party audiences. Now, I'll pass it to Paige to talk about our customer success stories.
Thanks, Tiasha. We've talked a lot about how using Customer Match boosts your performance, but don't just take it from us. Take it from our advertisers who have seen significant performance gains from implementing a strong first-party data strategy. Let's see 3 different case studies of companies in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. First, we have Obelet, a leading online travel booking platform in Turkey, who wanted a more cost-efficient and cost-effective way to reach new customers and boost conversions. They achieved this through a Performance Max campaign strategy with new customer acquisition, or NCA. By harnessing Google's automated bidding and targeting, Obelit expanded their customer base and drove incremental growth. The results were incredible. A 95% increase in ROAS, a 51% reduction in the cost per new customer acquisition, and a 25% increase in new customer transactions. Next, consider Crédit Agricole, a banking institution in Italy who aim to improve their online marketing efficiency and adapt to the evolving privacy landscape. To achieve this, they tested the value of their first-party data using customer match lists on Google Ads. By focusing their search campaigns exclusively on their customer base and excluding existing clients, they enhanced efficiency, leading to a 62% increase in their conversion rate and a 27% decrease in cost per lead. Finally, we have Maggi, a food and beverage company in the Middle East and North Africa region. Maggi, while not traditionally a direct-to-consumer brand, shifted to a more consumer-focused approach to boost awareness. The brand imported their first-party data from Google Marketing Platform and their CRM systems. Then, they used Customer Match for precise targeting along with similar audiences, Performance Max, and YouTube. As a result, Maggi saw a 66% increase in website registrations year over year, and a 118% rise in click-through rate, and a 52% increase in time spent on their site. These three examples clearly demonstrate the power of Customer Match across diverse business objectives and industries. Now let's recap how you can become the champion of your own brand success story based on what we've talked about today. We talked about the value of first-party data in today's advertising ecosystem, with reduced signals and a focus on user privacy and choice, and how that data paired with Google AI delivers better performance and maximizes business outcomes. You learned how to supplement your first-party data with additional Google signals and AI solutions, and how to build a strong customer lifecycle strategy to power business growth. You can get started with 3 easy steps. Upload your automated customer match list easily with an onboarding solution like Data Manager, and enable conversion-based customer lists to automatically supplement your uploaded first-party data. Then, apply your list to a campaign for targeting or as a signal for AI solutions. Make sure to label your list to maximize efficiency. Finally, analyze the performance of your campaigns and your audience's contribution to that performance. Now we'll move on to the live Q&A to answer your questions.
Thanks everyone for all the great questions you submitted in advance. I'll address some of the common ones now, and then our team of product experts are standing by in the live chat to answer even more. Please keep your questions coming. Okay, so the first question is, how does Customer Match leverage AI? So you can think of Customer Match and your other first-party data solutions as the fuel that powers AI solutions. Google uses these high-quality data signals to better steer our AI solutions to work for you. This means that these solutions can help you find the right users that matter the most to your business at the right time. That could be through a smart bidding campaign, which adjusts bids in real time using information on the likelihood of a conversion based on your customer match list. It could be through a new customer acquisition lifecycle goal that finds valuable new customers and drives them to purchase, or through lookalike audiences that expand your reach to users who share characteristics with your most valuable customers, or even through predictive audiences in Google Analytics based off of your existing customer base. Okay, next question. How do you measure the impact of Customer Match? So if you're new to Customer Match, you can evaluate the performance of your lists without changing anything about your existing reach and targeting settings by applying your list in observation mode. From there, you can leverage in-UI reporting to analyze performance and view relevant metrics like CPA, ROAS, conversions, and conversion value. There's also audience-specific reporting in Google Ads to see how your customer match lists contributed to metrics at the campaign and account level. This includes expanded audience segments based on your customer match lists, like demand gen lookalike segments. So we don't recommend running incrementality tests to evaluate customer match performance because customer match is one of the many foundational signals that power your campaigns, making it difficult to isolate. It performs best as a foundational layer rather than a standalone, and incrementality testing can drastically undervalue its impact. Instead, we recommend evaluating the performance based on improvements in your KPIs over time. All right, next question. What partners does Google natively support for uploading customer match data? So we support 12 native partners for customer match via Google Ads Data Manager. These include top CRMs and CDPs such as HubSpot, BigQuery, Shopify, among others. You can seamlessly import your first-party data through these integrations and activate customer match. And then we're also launching in-UI diagnostics very soon as well for those data sources. In addition to Data Manager connectors, you can also work with any of our customer match uploader partners to send your customer data to Google platforms for you. We have a number of global customer match uploader partners, as well as EMEA-specific partners, including Acxiom, Digital Audience, InfoSum, LiveRamp, and Mercury. Next question. Can you use a customer match list without it being used to retarget? Yes, absolutely. Customer match is powerful data that boosts performance of Google's AI products. Smart Bidding, Optimized Targeting, and Performance Max, as well as others. Customer match lists are also a key data source for the new customer acquisition goal to convert new customers. Next question. How can we use customer match with enhanced conversions to increase our match rates? So enhanced conversions for web and customer match work together to make it possible for advertisers to leverage their enhanced conversions as first-party audience lists for targeting, bidding, and as a signal. If you're new to customer match and you're looking for an easy, low-lift way to start immediately seeing the performance benefits of using first-party audience lists, or if you want to supplement your existing customer match data with frequently and automatically refreshed first-party data, you should start using conversion-based customer lists. Next question. If I'm already using offline conversion import or enhanced conversions for leads, is there any added value in using customer match? Yes. If you're a lead gen or online sales advertiser who already uses solutions like enhanced conversions for leads to improve the accuracy of your conversion measurement, and you care about driving those interested and potential customers down the funnel to purchase and even become loyal customers, you can leverage customer match lead form audiences, which let you use the leads you identified via your lead form assets to create an audience list. One of the key aspects to converting leads into sales and finding repeat customers is the ability to re-engage that user and cultivate their relationship over time. Customer match and offline conversion import also work together as supplementary audience signals that drive added performance for Google AI and may include different customer sets. We also make it really easy to send your data to Google platforms in a streamlined way. And because Data Manager centralizes data management, you can connect a data source once and then activate it across multiple Google destinations for a number of use cases. For example, you might upload data from BigQuery for enhanced conversions for leads, then reuse the same connection to bring data into customer match. Okay, next question. Are we able to automate this function so that I don't have to manually upload our customer match list? Yes. There are a variety of ways to automate customer match uploads so that you don't have to rely on cumbersome manual uploads, and you can make sure your data is as fresh and powerful as possible. This includes Data Manager, which you can easily connect to directly from the UI and set up scheduled data imports. You can also schedule API uploads, automate via your customer match uploader partner, or enable conversion-based customer lists when you implement enhanced conversions for web. Next question, how should we be thinking about customer match to help improve Performance Max? And then how can we best measure the impact of adding customer match lists to these campaigns? So Performance Max audience signals allow you to add audience suggestions that help AI optimize for your selected goals. Using first-party audience signals with customer match can help you guide machine learning models on the ideal way to optimize your campaign. So if you add lifecycle goals to your Performance Max campaigns, like new customer acquisition or retention, and then label your lists by customer type, for example, qualified lead, purchaser, high-value customer. That helps you optimize your campaigns towards specific types of customers. As an example, let's say you're interested in expanding your reach with a focus on the value of the customers you're converting. You can use the value mode within the new customer acquisition goal to bid higher for new customers compared to existing ones. This lets you maximize revenue across all customers, but also focus on driving more new customers to your business within a single campaign. You can measure the impact of these campaigns by using Google Ads reporting to understand how many new customers you're driving, your new versus returning customer ratio, and also calculate your new customer lifetime value. Next question. How does Customer Match apply to full funnel marketing and retention strategies? One of the reasons that Customer Match and first-party data are so powerful is because it helps you achieve your marketing goals across the full funnel, all the way from prospecting to retention and loyalty. Customer Match exclusions and expansion tools help you generate new interest, while segmenting lists by your different customer types and applying them for positive targeting allows you to build a really powerful retention strategy. Your customer match lists can help you win back lapsed customers and increase the lifetime value of your existing customers when you connect with them across their purchase journey. Customer Match also has a ton of flexibility. You can use it across campaign types, and it's a cross-device solution that works across online and offline channels. Okay, so that was our last question. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please don't miss the opportunity to share your feedback with us. And don't forget, you can also rewatch the event on demand, and you're welcome to share it with your friends. Thank you so much.